Hey everyone, welcome back to the Bunk and Pick podcast. Pick here
Hey, we're
with the
back.
one and only Bunk.
We're back, hot dog hats
Says-
and all, my friends.
The one and only.
Yep. That's so weird. Okay, saw that.
Oh.
That looked pretty good.
Oh, that's wild.
Look, Gabby,
Well,
remember Gabby Hayes in the old movies?
no, you just already knocked me off my rails
No.
here. So,
That's Gabby Hayes, man.
and so it begins, everyone, and so it begins.
boy.
Welcome back to the Bunk and Pick
Come on,
podcast.
man.
Pick here
Gabby Hayes.
with Bunk
the
himself.
Bunkler.
Bunk,
Yes, sir.
it's new. Say hello to the people.
Hey, can I just say, we're going to get into it. Yankees suck.
Oh my God.
How to do it. We'll get into it.
We'll definitely get into
Not
it.
happy right now. I'm not happy with my Yankers.
Your
We
Yankers.
talked about this.
Your Yankers?
My crank Yankers.
Whoa, come on now, guy.
Oh, okay. Hey, so what's going on, Pick?
Oh man, I'll tell you what. I'm a tired guy.
No,
I'm a tired guy. These
No.
fucking kids and their camps and everything.
no.
Don't
Unacceptable.
know me.
It's unacceptable. Young lad like yourself, strapping lad. Young strapping lad.
I work 2 jobs and I have kids.
Hey, I work jobs, man.
Yeah, your Tuesday gardening
I have to garden on Tuesday.
and
do stuff, man. I'm doing stuff. Come on. I did a lot
I
of
like
work.
that it went from that and you started off so strong and then
And other
stuff
things. And then other things.
miscellaneous
I have
errands.
honeydews I got to do. A lot of honeydews. Come on, man.
I'm just saying.
All right. I hear you. I
I'm
work
a
for a long
tired
time.
guy.
All right. I'll give it to you.
I also played a round of golf yesterday and
All right.
just
I don't want to
Hey,
hear
listen.
that's
No,
total
listen.
bullshit.
just absolutely dumped my own pants out there on the golf course.
I
It
know.
was horrible.
Okay. First of all, don't tell me how tired you are. And now tell me, oh, by the way, I play golf.
I was tired.
That's messed
That's
up.
probably
man.
why I'm tired.
That is messed up. While I was gardening and doing gardening
No,
stuff.
you weren't.
I didn't yesterday.
No, you took a grandchild
Okay.
out about town.
I did. Which was fun. I enjoyed that.
All right.
But you golfed. So,
Yeah, I did golf. I played just terrible golf.
okay.
I shot a 90.
You know what? When we get later on this, I got a few little golf things for you. I want to see how much you know golf.
I know it pretty well.
We'll see. A couple little golf things.
I'm pretty pissed off about how bad I played, though.
I know, but
Still beat everybody by like at least 5 strokes.
did you? Okay, when you go out, did you like go out on a single and then you got to join a bunch of like people you don't know?
No, I went out with Longhorn Luke.
Oh, okay. But that's only 2 of you. Aren't they?
No,
do
there was
four?
4. We had 4.
But you knew all 4, everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I whooped all their asses, even
me
though I
ask you
played
this.
terrible.
How do you go out there and then just golf with friggin' random people? To me, that would be.
What? No, it's great for me.
It's weird.
It's great for me because I'm better than them.
I know, but it's still weird. Because golf is like, the whole thing is social. You want to be social and.
I don't see it that way.
Okay. What do you. Danny Wahlberg or whatever
When
the
I
hell his
get-
name does the fast. You hear he runs? That friggin' guy runs like does sprint. Did you ever read that?
Who? Wahlberg?
Yeah. Not
Which
Danny
one?
Wahlberg. The what's Marky Mark?
Mark Wahlberg?
Mark Wahlberg. You didn't hear what he does?
No.
He sprint golfs. That's how he does it.
Oh, that
That's how he
sounds
gets
terrible.
cardio. He like hits and sprints the whole course and finishes like an hour or something.
Yeah.
Some stupid shit. But he's got like $8 billion. So
Yeah.
who knows if he's fucking doing it or not?
He might actually be doing it. So
He might. He's,
that
he's,
guy's.
He's
Hey,
he's in shape.
you got to move it.
He's in
It's
shape.
just good
He's in shape.
vibrations, you know.
But I bet he gets to golf by himself and nobody cares.
Well, I mean, sometimes I get to golf completely by myself, but when I get
No.
matched with randoms, I put headphones in.
See, how's that fun? Don't you get like old people, like old guys like me?
Oh yeah, that's my favorite
Uh,
because they try to keep up with me, and I'm hitting 300-yard drives, and they're hitting 100-yard drives, and they're just so tired
I don't
that they
understand.
quit after 9 holes,
I don't
and then I
understand
get
it.
9 holes by myself.
I wouldn't want to do it, man. Just
I like
being
it.
honest.
I like it.
And the other thing is I can't hit a golf ball, so I'd
You're
be
terrible
embarrassed.
at it.
I'm friggin'
The best swing I've ever seen you have is you hit a joke golf ball that exploded. That was like the best golf swing you've ever had.
I'm
it was
not good at
perfect.
golf. I'm just not good at
You're
it.
really bad at it.
No patience. 0 on the patience level.
What? So why do you just get pissed off immediately?
You know what? I think it's because I played sports, I never golfed, and I can't golf, and I can't hit the ball.
You don't
And
like being bad at it.
I don't like being bad. And there's like 8,000 people watching you. They come right up on your ass when you're going. And then it takes me like 3 swings to hit the ball off the tee.
They're only
If there was nobody else out there, honestly, if there was nobody there and it was just us and it was leisurely, I would probably have fun. But it's never like that.
Yeah, it is. You just let people play through. I could take you out. It'll be leisurely. We'll have some
can't-
cigars,
Some
whiskey.
that I could do. But
See?
here's the other issue.
Where it's fun.
18 freaking holes, dude.
We could just do 9.
Good God.
What's wrong with 18?
Let's do like 5 and call it a
There's-
day. Come on, man.
I'll take you back to the car after 5.
I'll sit in the car and drink or something, but gosh dang, that's a lot of holes. Dude.
No, because you've taken you out to sit in the car and you still bitch about how long it is.
In the car, I know, because it's like, gosh dang.
But you choose to come out there.
Well, I like hanging out with you guys, but not for like 4 hours. Jesus. It's fucking ridiculous, man.
Then pick up some clubs and take some swings.
Nah, I'm not a clubber. Sorry. Not clubber lang.
Well, speaking of golf, we didn't get to touch it because
Well, let's touch
this
it.
comes out.
Let's reach out and touch it.
God. JJ Spawn
Never heard of him.
won the U.S. Open.
If
Never
his
heard of
name-
him exactly.
If his name ain't Rory, Tiger, or a lefty dude, I don't
Scotty
know.
Scheffler?
No, the other lefty. Old lefty guy.
No, you know Scotty Scheffler.
I know Scotty Scheffler, yeah.
Jordan Spieth?
Heard of him, yeah. He's a Texas guy.
Colin Morikawa?
No. never
Max
heard of him.
Homa?
No, you know who? The Rahm guy.
John Rahm?
Because we went to a match and he was eating peanut butter sandwiches.
Yeah, remember he hit the ball 5 million miles.
I did like that. I enjoyed that.
That was fun. Here's the problem with that one is
Okay.
that fucking hill.
Yeah, you got to walk up. You know what? That's a one-timer.
We had
man.
one trip up
God.
and one trip down.
So they was it like the Dell.
It was the
challenge?
Dell match play. They don't do it anymore. It was at
Yeah,
Austin.
I know. I saw that.
Yeah, it's just on like a 5-year
Oh,
contract.
okay.
They move it around, but it was at Austin Country Club,
Yeah,
and we were fortunate enough to get free tickets.
we did,
which is awesome. But that fucking hill you have to
It's
walk
like a
up.
mountain.
It is huge.
You got it's a one-time thing. You walk up the mountain. You're not walking it twice, so you can't follow people around. Really, I
mean, you
go up
could.
the mountain. I'm not
Because
freaking
that's
going
just
that
up and
thing.
down once.
I was way too old for that stuff. I need like a lift.
They did need like a lift.
Or a golf cart. Somebody
the-
could have
just-
offered an old man a golf cart.
Here was my
Jesus.
worry is the people were getting rowdy, man. Those hammered, drunk ass people trying to walk down that
That's
hill.
true. That's true.
That was awesome.
It was fun. It's a fun event, but the hill's a one time.
The hill's just too much.
Yeah, that was brutal.
It's way too much. But it was fun. Anyways, JJ Spawn out of
Okay.
nowhere has just been like a middle of the pack golfer his whole career. Almost lost his tour card last year.
okay.
Wins it. He was the only person in the whole tournament to shoot under par.
Wow,
Every other person shot even or over par.
that's great. How much money did he make off that?
$4.3 million.
Christmas trees. Holy shit!
One win, my friend.
God dang, they make a lot of money, dude.
Second place was like 800,000.
Yeah, but I know. But the guys that are in
It's
the top
crazy.
10 are always in the top. They're making.
Oh my God, they have
And
so much
they have
money. Like
sponsorships
Scheffler
and
won
stuff.
7 tournaments last year.
I know. It's disgusting, man.
It's pretty gross. It's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money. Good on
Mhm.
them. But they do play every weekend, which that is. I mean, I give it to them. They do.
There
And
is
I'm
a
sure
grind.
They practice. They practice.
And you
on the week.
gotta think about also overhead. You're paying your coach. You're paying a putting coach, a
Yeah.
swing coach. You're paying for each tournament plus
minute.
the green fees.
They're swingers. What?
Yes.
What are you saying?
They're swinging coach.
Huh? Golfers are swingers.
They swing
Oh, okay.
clubs. Golf.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. They put giant.
I've
animal things.
lost you
They
again.
put giant animal things outside their house.
Oh, upside down pineapples everywhere. Gross. There's that one old person community in Florida.
Yes.
I'm not gonna say the name.
Yeah, they
just in
do.
case,
Yeah,
but
they are swingers.
you know what you know how I know someone that lives there.
I think. Okay, I read this. I read this just recently.
I know
they-
you know how they tell.
Oh shit! I did read it. How?
They hang a loofah on their
loofah.
friggin' golf carts that they drive around the community,
Wow.
and the different colors tell you what they're into.
That is freaking ridiculous.
That's
man.
gross.
That is ridiculous.
That's gross.
Hey, now that we're off topic,
like 70
there is
years old.
an Instagram dude or something went on a cruise and he wore a pineapple shirt, and all the people kept coming up. He didn't understand what was going on. And he finally somebody finally told him, like, dude, that means you're like open to swinging. And he was like, that's bullshit. Me and my wife were just here. And so he ended up taking it off. But if you remember, we went on that cruise. Do you remember we went on that cruise to
Alaska?
Yeah. And I had a baseball shirt on, and on the back it says swinger.
Yeah.
And I had the people on the boat, like the people that worked there were laughing. And the finally dudes just goes, hey, man, I don't think you mean to be, you're walking around with your kids. I don't think you mean to be wearing that. I'm like, what the hell does that mean, man? So who knew? I didn't know. I didn't know about any of this stuff.
That's pretty hilarious.
Yeah, it is kind of messed up, man. Ouch.
All right. Well, that's a good segue into Bunk's blunders.
Wait a minute. Do I have a song for this? I'm going off camera.
Oh, my God. That's a blunder right there.
Oh, shit.
Hang on. Do I got to go off camera?
I had to go off camera. I snuck out. All right, here's my Bunk's blunders. So last night, in the game between the Dodgers and the Padres.
Yeah.
So the Dodgers hit Tatis.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they've hit him a bunch of times.
Yeah.
And then they drilled friggin' Ohtani,
Mm-hmm.
with 100. So here's my thing. And you know what? We're going to have to get Gary on here one day. He's our resident professional baseball player, pitcher guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I get that you're protecting your guy. Do you have to throw a freaking 100-mile-an-hour pitch and hit him?
Why does it have to be so high? That was my problem with it.
It hit him high, but it's 100. Knock it down to like 70 or 80 and just hit him and move on with life.
Because you want it to hurt.
100, dude. That's fucking ridiculous.
He got rocked with 100 in his back. That does not feel good.
So I don't understand that. I get hey, I'm old school, so I kind of like the hit and hit stuff. And I kind of like that the coaches were
that was
pushing.
great.
Woo!
Yes.
I don't know who would have won that one.
Schulte was on fire.
He was on fire.
Oh, my God.
But they've hit Tatis like a bunch of times.
Yeah.
And they've hit Ohtani, too. I mean, they got some balls. I'm giving them that.
It is a true rivalry now.
It is. But I'm still amazed. 100, come on, man. Can you not throw 100 and hit them? That's just bullshit to me.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I don't like that. We got to ask Gary about that one and get him on, because I get hitting them. That's brutal.
It's probably didn't feel good.
100.
It was like upper rib cage too.
Oh my God, it got him.
It was it's like aimed at his head. It feel like.
I know, and it's what I'm actually shocked that they're hitting Ohtani. Let me just say that up front.
Well, who else would they hit?
You could hit Mookie. You could hit friggin' Freeman.
Yeah, any of those guys.
You can hit them. There's a million of. You know who they should hit? The one guy I don't really care for in that team, third baseman. Who is he?
Third baseman for the Dodgers.
Who is he? Yeah, who is he? Come on. First baseman, third baseman. Shit, I can't remember his name. Remember we talked about him before. I don't like him. Got a dicky face.
For what team?
Dodgers, dicky face guy.
Dicky face guy at the Dodgers. Your computer's right in front of you.
Ah, shit, man.
What are you?
Come on, him, that guy.
Okay, that
they
guy.
should hit him.
Cool. All right, let's stop this to figure out who is
Dicky
the
guy,
Dodger.
dicky face, third baseman.
I know who you're talking about. I just want you to.
I can't remember his name.
Dodgers.
Come on, who is he? Come on.
All right, here's a hint.
Oh God.
Yeah, this is a blunder right here by you.
It is a friggin' blunder.
He started his career with the Oakland Athletics.
I know we did. We've gone through this. We had it. I'm old now. I can't remember shit. It's not Gavin Lux. Gavin Lux keeps coming, but that's not him.
His name starts with an M.
It's Mark Zaruki.
His last name starts with an M as well.
Marty McFly. I don't know who the fuck.
Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Oh my God, that was awesome. Marty McFly. Are you there, McFly?
Anyway, hit him.
Yeah, but what impact does that have on the game?
I don't know. You're still hitting somebody.
The best hitter on their team is
but you still
hit.
intentionally hit somebody. That's the whole point of it.
Yeah, I know, but you intentionally hit. Okay, you intentionally hit my best player. I'm going to intentionally hit yours.
Well, and they actually hit him, Tatis, on the hand. He may be out. Damn.
Wait, he didn't get out of the way in time. It was also high.
I mean, come on, it's right inside. The guys that get hit on the hands, that's gotta hurt.
Oh yeah, there's zero padding.
I mean, I see guys get hit in like the feet and stuff. That's gotta friggin' hurt. Too.
Yeah, or like the instep of the foot.
That's gotta
Brutal.
friggin' hurt.
It's gotta be. That's gotta hurt so
Anyway,
bad.
that's my bunk.
Hey, I've got a I guess a grump, but also a blunder here,
Okay.
and it has nothing to do with sports. Just gotta ask you, what the fuck happened to people in driving since COVID?
Oh,
Holy shit!
don't even talk to me about that.
On my way over here, I got ran off the road almost twice.
Yeah, people can't drive worth a shit.
What is going on?
I don't know, man. It has gotten horrendous.
It's been bad, and one thing that pisses me off the most is the turning, like just leftover double yellows.
Yes,
Just out of nowhere without a fucking blinker.
I know, man.
Cutting in front of you. Oh,
Happens every day.
I have a big gripe about that. It
Yeah, it's
pisses
great.
me
You
off.
know, it's funny you brought that up because we were going out this week and we had your young lad with us, and there was a red truck behind another truck. The other guy in front wasn't going quite fast enough for him, so he was like pissed. He yanked himself into the right lane and actually tried to push, not like get in front of him. He tried to run him off the road. I was
Why?
like, holy shit, dude, calm down.
You're
Angry beavers out
it's
there, man.
crazy.
A lot of angry people. I don't know what else to say.
It is wild.
It's messed
The
up.
driving is horrid.
I don't like it. Don't like it at all.
And I thought maybe it was just a Central Texas thing, but I've brain it is literally everywhere
It's
right
everywhere. We just traveled. It's everywhere. Trust me.
now. It's people lost their minds during COVID.
It is lack of. I don't know what it is. Ass wipers. We're calling them ass.
a lot of
wipers.
ass wipes out there.
So we got a dicky face third baseman.
Dicky face third
We got
baseman
an ass wipey
and,
drivers
and a swinger shirt.
swinger shirt.
We're really starting off with fireworks here. but
Max Muncy, if you're a good dude, I'm sorry, but got a dicky face.
he probably is a
He's
great.
probably a great
He
guy.
probably is. He's probably like AJ Brzezinski. Like everyone hates him on every other
I don't know.
team.
I got to do a little research. A little G2 as we see if
Little
he's
G2.
He might be a dicky.
Why
guy.
is it G2?
I don't know. I had a manager one time told me go do some G2 work, and I was never in the military, so I didn't know.
There's that, and like, let's have an O2 meeting. What does that mean?
I don't know. But you just understand like what it is, but I don't understand. Who knows? Just all right, whatever.
It's dumb.
Man. Stupid shit.
Yeah,
All right.
corporate bullshit.
Ah, whew, got that off my chest. But we're gonna get Gary on here and talk about hitting people.
Yeah, absolutely. And maybe he'll have some insights on driving, but he also notoriously follows people way too close, and it's terrifying.
He is what you know. Seinfeld has
Close
a close
follower.
talker. He's a close follower.
Close follower.
Gary, if you're listening, you're a close follower.
Yeah, you can smell the shit of the person that ate in front of you.
That's good stuff. Jeez.
He probably is like a perfect driver. It's just terrifying being in the
I don't-
passenger seat.
I don't like passenger seat of any
No
car,
control.
To be perfectly honest with you, so I'm brutal.
Yes, unless I'm asleep.
Yep. All right.
All right, that's what I've got. That was my gripe of
Good
the
job.
week there.
I like it.
Fucking drivers.
Hey, can we talk baseball just for a minute?
Yeah, absolutely. Can I ask you a question first
Yes.
about baseball?
Yes.
Who's been the best team since mid-May?
Not the Yankees. Sons of bitches.
Yeah, who do you think it's been?
Is Tampa?
Yeah,
They're getting sold,
I thank God.
Oh, it's probably a good thing.
It is a good thing because
They've been playing well.
that group wants to build a real stadium.
All right. Well, they've been playing well. Yankees, here's the sad part. Yankees suck. They're still in first place.
Yeah, they're in first place because they were way out ahead already.
They were, but historically low, like lack of runs. Like
Yeah.
For the last 100 years, like historic numbers.
Tampa was within a game and a half. I think it's 2 right now or 2.5, but
Yeah, they finally won last night.
Tampa's coming for them.
They are coming, and Judge, my boy Judgy, I don't want to talk bad about him. He's a fucking strikeout machine right now.
Right now, it's because they put Stanton behind him now. He has no cover. He has no help behind him.
Yeah. He's okay. He's been hitting. Come on.
Dude, I watched him. He looks like there's a great 90s movie called RoboCop. And his body
he can't
running
move.
looks like RoboCop.
I agree. He's been rebuilt in the machine. He's been rebuilt. We will rebuild you.
Yes, he's a $5 million man.
Yeah, he's. You know what? It did kind of coincide with him coming back.
Yeah,
from the
100%
slide,
did.
And I can't say it's his fault because he's actually got some hits, but I think just the whole. I don't know. They won last night. Thank
His
God. but-
elbows will probably start hurting soon.
God. I don't know, man.
Why? I just don't think you'd bring him back.
Well, he's been paying him a lot.
I get that, but sit his ass on the side and pay him a lot of money.
Yeah, but they won't sit him.
I know
mean,
they
that ain't
won't,
gonna
but they
happen.
should. They should. Also, my other gripe about the Yankees is how is Jason Dominguez in the fucking Rookie of the Year talk?
Well, he shouldn't be just because he's a rookie. However, interesting. I've been reading some articles that he may be in the trade talks
He should be.
because they
And-
have other guys younger guys. I think he's you know what? He's just going to be an okay guy.
Yeah.
He's not going to be the superstar everybody thought he was.
No.
But you could probably get some pretty good money for him right now. Get some kind of a return for him.
Well, there's Rookie of the Year buzz around him.
Well, he's like 4th or 5th on it. He's not doing.
How is he top 5?
Well,
How is the guy? There picks gripes here. How is Jake Mangum for Tampa not top 5? And he's leading rookies in almost every category hit.
Can I tell you the honest truth?
Yeah, because he's in Tampa.
Plays for.
I know.
He's a Devil Ray.
Just a Ray. Just regular Ray.
Devil Rays get no respect,
regular Ray.
brother.
I know. The All-Star voting is showing that because there's a bunch of position players where there's Tampa Bay Rays at the top. Even Junior Camanero's not even getting a look. He's like he's top 3 third baseman.
I know. You know what? I was happy to see Goldsmith was leading there for a little. I don't know if he's still leading.
No, first.
He was leading.
He still is.
Lad up there. But he's having a good year.
He has to have it. He deserves. He deserves to be an all-star.
But I agree. Dominguez, dude, he cannot.
It's wild.
He's so bad in the field.
He's terrible.
He's really fast, and he hits.
He's a giant liability.
Hitter. He's okay hitting, but he's just an average. He's an average guy, and they got to have better guys in the minors.
They have to. Maybe not, but you can trade for him. They have the money.
I've read that they might use him as trade bait. So we'll see.
I would.
They're gonna have to. Who else would they give up? I mean, they don't have anybody else.
I could see them moving. They need rotation and bullpen help right now. I don't think the lineup's going to be the problem.
No.
I think the rotation, back into the rotation, and your middle relief are going to kill you.
I do too, but you have to trade somebody, and they have minor leaguers to trade that are actually good.
They do. They have Dominguez to trade.
They have George Lombard Jr. He's really good. And they got Dominguez. They got some players, but it's going to have to be minor guys. There's nobody on their roster right now that
you would give up.
I mean, why would you trade them? I mean, they're okay. Some of them aren't having any, and Volpe's not having the greatest year in the world.
They're not going to move Volpe.
They won't move him. I think he's going to be okay. Jazz Chisholm, they're not moving him. He's actually hitting the ball.
He's one of their best players.
You don't move anybody. Belly's doing good. Bellinger.
Move Stanton.
Who's picking
but
up
he
Stan?
can't move.
Nobody's picking Stan's shit up. Ben Rice, they could move him. He's actually a really good player.
He is, and he deserves to be in the majors.
He could be a guy they move.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll see.
Well, speaking of trades.
Yes.
It had to have made you so excited, just elated, to see the best player on your rival get moved.
Oh, my God. Yeah. You know what?
What is Boston doing?
How about moving him 3 friggin' games earlier, though, before he beat the Yankees? He beat crap all over the Yankees.
He hits the shit out of the ball.
And then they trade him. You know what? All right. And how cold-blooded was he moving and then telling San Francisco,
yeah, I'll play wherever you want. Well, because I think there were some promises behind doors.
There was some stuff. And so one of the guys in the clubhouse even kind of alluded to maybe he needed to go or something too, but that's bullshit. He's a good player, man.
They didn't get a ton. Like, the guys they got back for him is nothing to write home about.
No, they got rid of his contract, basically.
Yep.
That's all they did. But, I mean, the guy fucking hits the ball. Jesus.
Hey, we talked about last week the Giants needing to do something for hitting to sustain. They just did that.
They just did it. He is a hitting machine. I give him that, man.
They solidified themselves at least into the wild card, I think.
I agree. I think, and they're right up there now, too, with the Dodgers. So, surprised. I was surprised they moved him. But, I mean, I just don't think that situation was going to, that wasn't going to work anymore. I think they were just pissed off at each other.
But what? Okay. You have he's 26 or 27. He's going to be an all-star.
Yep.
how do you not get more back for him? I get that there's no leverage. Buster Posey, all credit to that guy because it is his first year
Yeah, it's a
at
great
the
move,
helm.
man.
Holy
Great
shit.
move,
His
great
first
move.
trade was for
Yeah,
Rafael
he
Devers.
knocked
Holy
it out
shit.
of the park. Yeah. I don't know. I think Boston just had enough of him. Who knows what was going on in the background there? But
I get that. But I think there was a lot of promises made. Hey, you're definitely our third baseman. We pulled him to third base.
And then they that was kind of a shitty move.
That is a shitty move.
The thing is, they didn't need it. They didn't have to do that. I mean, Bregman's a better third baseman, but there wasn't like a huge. He didn't. That was a stupid thing to do. I don't even know why they did it after paying Devers all that money like a year before. So it's kind of stupid shit, but. I don't blame. I mean, I kind of don't blame him, and come on, dude, you're getting money, go play wherever you.
Yeah, I get that. I get that part.
Yeah,
but I think it's not necessarily all black and white like we're saying.
Not black and white.
But you got to get more back. You have to get for a player of that caliber. You have to get something you can build on or around back, and they didn't. They got pitchers in the 4 ERAs, a couple minor leaguers that are hitting under 200.
Yeah, they didn't get anything back. They didn't get anybody that's going to come and make any kind of impact anytime soon in Boston. I don't know. I think it was a contract thing. Just give her his contract.
That's wild.
Yeah. Well, and then did you see San Francisco? They deferred his contract out to God, I don't know.
Yeah,
some ungodly number of
years. He was all about it too. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Well, I would, wouldn't you? Fine, let's collect all that money when you're done. You sit back can collect millions of dollars when you're 40, 45 or something.
Yeah,
fuck, good
Bobby
on him.
Bonilla Day. We're still celebrating it.
Son of a bitch, that's brutal.
It's like 10 more years of Bobby Bonilla Day.
God, that's
crazy.
Good on him.
I know.
Give him credit for that shit, man.
It's wild that Boston didn't get more back or even try. It feels like they didn't even try to get more. You know what it feels like? It feels like the Luka Doncic trade.
Yeah, just to dump somebody because of some personal reason.
It 100% does.
And it's not a business move at that point. It's a personal thing. It's got to be. I mean, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
That's wild.
It is kind of wild. Let's check the standings here. Let me check the standings as we speak. New York's up by 2.5 over the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Hey, you know who? Have you seen this? The Colorado Rockies are 5-5 over the last 10 games.
Yeah, but before that,
come on, they're up to 17 wins, man.
Let's do this. First, the worst. Do you know this is the worst 70 game stretch since?
It was early in the 20s, wasn't it?
1899. God. So they can be 5-5 right now. But they're terrible.
You know what the crazy part is? They're 20 games behind the next team, the fourth place team, which is Arizona.
they're like 25 games out of the wild card.
They're 23.5. They still got a shot.
Yeah, they're 28 games out of first place?
28.5 out of first place.
And 23 out of the wild card.
Yeah, I mean.
And they have nothing to deal except for maybe Ezekiel Tovar.
They got no.
They've got nothing.
They're the team that needs to sell and get a new owner in there and wants to actually
Well,
win.
Tampa needs to sell too because the front office will be fine. It's you can't play games at the Trop.
Yeah.
I mean, it just doesn't work. Even playoff games there don't work.
Agreed.
So I think the sale of Tampa and Stu Sternberg, I'll tell you what, he came in and he did change a lot with Tampa.
Yeah.
Like he came in, they started winning, they started doing the money ball type of thing. They're not going to get rid of the front office. They're just going to sell the team. So the front office is going to run the exact same, and maybe we'll get a real stadium.
I think that's a good move. You think they might move him?
No,
they can't move him.
No, because the group buying is out of Jacksonville, but really through Gainesville, which is pretty close.
Okay.
So they're
keeping them there.
Yeah, their plan is to keep them Central Florida.
That's cool. Well, you know what? It's curious to see what happens. So I was just gonna go look here real quick. Phillies have caught the Mets.
Phillies have caught the Mets. The Mets are slumping.
They're spiraling, as we say.
Are they spiraling or just slumping?
They're slumping.
You would call it a spiral because you're a Yankees fan. You lose one game.
Braves have been picking it up a little bit. We got the God, what the Rangers, dude? I don't think they're going to do it.
No, I
God
think.
bless them, man.
But God damn it, it's the Houston Astros. You just feel like they're going to be in the
I
ALCS again.
know. You know what? They're up by 5 games right now. How
Yeah. Oh,
sad is
what
that?
is Seattle's in second?
Seattle's in second, then the Angels. Well, the Angels, of course, they're not going anywhere.
They're not going.
I mean, they freaking just crushed the
You
Yankees.
just like they're. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know too.
How'd
I
that
watched
feel?
them. You know what? This is the first. I gotta say something. This is the first time all year when I actually started watching the Yankees and actually just turned the game off and just said, "I'll just keep up with the score on my phone." Couldn't watch it anymore, man.
Well, it was just every part of the team right now is slumping. And when that happens, it's so
It's
hard.
like 2 hits, 1 hit, 3 hits. Come on, Jesus, dude. And then making errors. What the hell?
Tyler Anderson striking out 1 billion people.
I know. That's friggin' gross. The good news is the Blue Jays, which I don't like, are 3 games back. They're in 3rd place. So Tampa, come join the party. I'll take them.
They're 3 games up in the wild card, I believe, at the moment.
They're 2.5 up.
2.5 up in the wild card. So, I mean, they're in a good spot.
Yeah, I agree.
I could see Tampa's going to do their classic small moves, but the biggest thing is getting some pieces back.
Yeah.
Like Ha-Sung Kim once he comes back. But they're going to have to move a couple guys. So Cabanero might, not Caminero.
Caminero.
No, not him.
Oh.
Jose Caballero. He might end up being on the trading block because they have, or Taylor Walls, like one of those guys, because they're going to put Kim at short.
Yeah.
And they're not moving Brandon Lau off second.
He's having a good year.
And Aranda's one of the top first basemen in the league, and Caminero is one of the top third basemen. Yeah. So, like, you're going to have to move one of those guys to make room. So I could see Caballero getting moved at the deadline for pitching, probably.
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
They are. I'll give them credit, man. They never are far from first place, like ever.
Never.
They always hang.
Even last year when they were technically bad for Tampa.
They actually always are close. So I'm giving them a shout out. Just a little shout out.
It's hard for you to do that,
Yeah,
though.
I am. But, when I look at the other teams, I don't like Toronto. I friggin' hate Boston. And
Baltimore's shitting in their own pants this year.
Baltimore is done.
It's wild.
That is, for me, that's the biggest disappointment. And the Tigers are friggin' on fire.
Yeah. That's a weak division.
Did you see Javi hit like 2 home runs or something?
Yeah, he's hitting.
What the hell?
Center field, man.
Javi Baez, he's back, baby.
Until they start throwing him nothing but sliders.
He's hitting. I mean, he is hitting. Good for him.
I will say this: the White Sox aren't too far behind old Colorado for the worst team there.
No, well, they have their new pitcher now, so
yeah, he got shipped over. Holy shit!
Hey, open your mouth. You go. Next guy that opens their mouth. Guess
not
where you're going?
What was it? Cease?
No,
I know you're talking. Yes, that's right.
The next one opens their mouth. Going to the Rockies.
Oh my God!
I bet everybody keeps their friggin' trap shut now. Their gobber. Keep your gob closed.
I know. It would suck to be on one of those teams, though, and you get traded into being a minor leaguer again.
Oh, that sucks.
Like Andrew Vaughn got shafted.
But that's what happened with those guys that came from San Francisco, too. There was one or two.
Yeah, because
one guy was in the bullpen warming up for the game and got put in the minors immediately. Yeah. That sucks, man.
That was like pennies. They sold that shit for pennies.
That blows.
It's wild. I feel like we're going to see... Baseball doesn't feel as like super unpredictable this year. I mean, the Phillies and Mets stranglehold on that division.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Atlanta's 10 out from them. That's crazy.
They are 10 out, and they're actually been winning, but they're still 10 out.
They're under 500. The Cubs feel like they're just going to take that division as well. Pete Crow Armstrong is a monster.
Shit. All right, let me ask you this. Do you think this is like a 1-year thing for him?
I think we are seeing that same one big year like we saw from Guerrero. He's going to get paid, though.
He's going to get paid. But the difference is this dude can run.
He's fast.
He's like unbelievably
He's so fast.
He can play defense.
He can.
And
he'll win some Gold Gloves.
I think the thing that you can't keep up is the pace of hitting. That dude's on fire.
He's crushing the ball.
Holy shit, man.
And he's protecting Kyle Tucker, who's quietly having a pretty good season. That was a great move by the Cubs.
You're not even hearing much about the Cubs. You hear the Dodgers, but they're kind of quietly killing everybody.
Yes.
Which is, and their coach, I like their coach with Craig Counsell over there.
5.5. Their second place team is 5 games over 500, and they're
Yep.
5 out.
Brew Crew.
That's crazy.
And the Cardinals are still friggin' hanging. They're still 5 games.
They
over,
are.
Which
They are
is,
hanging.
the Reds, I wish would. But but the Reds aren't bad.
I thought they were going to be way better this. I mean, they're over 500. I thought they were going to be way
They're still
better.
hanging. And Pittsburgh, for whatever reason, sucks. I don't get it.
They just.
They have players. They got. I mean, they
Who?
do have some players.
They got one.
They got. Who do they got besides Skeens, right?
Skeens.
Don't they have like O'Neal?
Yeah, but O'Neal Cruz, what is he doing?
He throws really hard.
He throws very hard. But what is his average? Right? You know what I mean? Like
I don't know.
Like if we look at, he just doesn't have any help. So what are you
Yeah.
going to do? Andrew McCutchen has their highest batting average at
Yeah.
271. Then
Well-
you've got a home runs, O'Neal Cruz at 13, but he doesn't have the most RBIs. Brian Reynolds does at 39.
But those
39,
guys-
39
guys are-
RBIs is your leader.
But those guys are all pretty good players, though. Better. I mean, better than maybe their record. I'm going to say that.
IKF is there.
I like me an IKF.
Not hitting the ball.
Isaiah kind of falafel.
They just don't have much, man.
No,
And they don't have any pitching help. They have
Yeah.
like nothing.
well, they got Skinner.
That's
You know,
it.
That's all
though.
you need.
Yeah, but he can't pitch every day. He has 106 strikeouts already.
He's good.
He's amazing.
He's not a fluke. I thought last year it came up, but he's definitely not a fluke. He's good.
No, he's really good. He's very good. And he is the real deal.
He
And
is the real deal.
I saw some shit about them trying to move Skeens. I was like, what the fuck would you move Skeens? Build a team around Skeens.
God, the city would friggin' boycott him.
Yeah.
I would. He is their star player. You don't move him. That's
Him and
friggin'
O'Neal
stupid.
Cruz are kind of like the faces, right?
Yeah. So,
I saw that they would move it. Imagine the haul they would get back for him. They'd get a ton back, but
but would you? Okay, so let's put it in perspective. So I agree, he's look really good. So what if you give up a haul for him? Pitchers notoriously get hurt.
they do. DeGrom.
I mean, he gets hurt. He's out for like a year.
Yeah.
And Garrett Cole's out, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a huge gamble to me. I keep him and build around him. Shit.
They need to build around him.
Yeah.
But I think that ownership group is just unwilling to fork up the
Yeah,
money.
they're another one. They're like the Rockies, and I don't even know why they own them. What the point is? What are you trying to do? You trying to win or just say I own a team?
to
I
own
don't know.
to make money.
I don't get it. Hey, how about Ohtani pitching? They flashed him pitch 1 inning.
Yeah, he overexerted himself. They asked him to sit around 94 miles an hour, and he was throwing 100.
Got to earn your keep at some point, man.
I know, you're ridiculous about that. The dude's mashes,
Sits on the bench, then he walks up.
and then he
And
mashes
4 times a game.
and hits 2
Hits
home
a ball.
runs.
Got to earn your keep, though, man.
He is earning his keep.
I like messing with you about
Taking
I do like
taking
Ohtani.
100 miles an hour to his side.
And yeah, and then he went over and talked to the other team. No, I wonder what he said. I bet they were saying it was nice. I was like, next time one of you fuckers are up, I'm gonna bean your ass. And they were probably like, okay.
Yeah, he goes, I got 104 in this arm. Yeah, he looked good. He was throwing hard.
He did throw hard.
He just needs to stretch out a little bit. He need to work on some length. It'll get
Yeah,
there.
I thought he was gonna pitch like more than 1 inning.
Well, they planned on it, and he kind of pushed it
Yeah.
a bit too hard, I think.
Okay,
They said adrenaline got to him. First time back.
I gotta hoist him at some point. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, well,
Hoist him.
sports is all about protecting your investment at
Oh,
this point.
God.
A quarterback has a broken toenail, and they don't play.
I agree. I do like messing with you about Ohtani. I do like Ohtani though.
He's awesome.
He is.
I think he's
He is.
great.
But he's up against my Judgy, and I don't like it. Judgy plays the field. So,
Judge, but he doesn't throw 100 miles an hour from the mound.
but he can throw people out from right field.
He can. He's got a cannon.
I know. I'm just messing with you.
Got a cannon.
All right. What else you got? You got any more baseball?
Baseball
stuff?
wise, it's kind of, we're in the dog days now.
We are.
We're in the middle. The All-Star voting's grinding my gears, but that happens every year because why put it up to the fans?
They're gonna vote. Mike Trout's like leading.
Yeah.
on the leading vote. And I love Mike Trout, but come on, dude.
And then you know what happens? They go to their Hall of Fame induction. 8-time All-Star. Well, the fucking
you're right.
fans
You are actually right there.
voted him.
That's a good point because those guys, it's a popularity contest.
Yes. The
So,
biggest markets always get the most players.
Yeah. And as much as I love Trout, he's not an all-star.
Not this year.
Not this year.
No.
And there's other guys that are in the same category
Right.
that you can look at. And it's just every year it's just like it's name recognition.
It is.
So.
I wish they would, honest to God, I wish they would put it, I would let the players vote.
Yeah. But it's a fan sport. So
it is a fan sport, but you can have some sort of fan vote there.
Yeah.
You could have the fan vote as like the last 4 in. Or,
Yeah,
but like,
true.
why are they voting on starters? And then when we go to talk about the Hall of Fame induction, 13 All-Stars. Well, yeah, but like
I agree.
8 of them he shouldn't have been in.
You had a good point there, Pick.
Hey, thank you. I never hear that from you.
That was good.
Holy crap.
We've had some great analysis here.
Mark,
at the Bunk and Pick
Mark,
show.
Mark the timestamp on this one because I've never heard that from you before.
If you're looking for great baseball analysis, come to the Bunk and Pick podcast. Nah, it was good. That's a good point. You are actually correct.
It's bullshit.
And that's been going on for years. So correctly, there's some guys that are in the Hall of Fame. No, they probably deserve to be here.
Yeah,
they
absolutely.
probably got
like Mike Trout deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
but they probably got 4 or 5 extra All-Star games.
And then they list it though. Like,
and they do.
I get
and
why
the writers probably use it too.
Oh, you know they do.
Because the writers they don't know what the hell they're doing either.
Yeah.
So.
The one guy that left out Ichiro. What an idiot. Fucking asshole.
I know. That shit's personal.
Yeah, 100% personal.
That's not being objective. All right.
Oh, that's what I've got for baseball.
All right.
There was some fireworks in hockey.
The hockey, God, the freaking
Panthers are good.
They must be. I mean,
they're very good.
And they freaking crushed them in the last game.
I'm interested to see what's next for the Oilers. So I'm pretty sure Connor McDavid's coming up on free agency.
Well, you got to sign him. He's like top guy.
But you have to give him money. He is the top guy on that team, but he's been in the league for 10, 11 years. You know, that team kind of, the goalies imploded.
Yeah, I agree.
What the hell happened in goal? That really killed him. After those 2 overtimes games, and they won those games, but I think it was just too much back and forth on goalies.
But you could tell, though, that they weren't going to, just because it like they had to play at a level just to win a game.
Yep.
And
yeah,
Florida just blew them out there. It's last
crushed them.
I mean, it wasn't even close.
Right.
Which is a little surprising, but it's a fun sport. It's one that is actually, I think it's gained a lot more fans. It's kind of one that was always like, especially here in the South, I never paid attention to it.
Right.
But I think it's gotten a lot of fans lately.
It has. I think it's getting more exposure.
Yep.
Which is good.
I like
it. And it is fun to watch. They put the product that they're putting on TV is fun to watch because it's so high paced, and they started scoring more. It's
fun, and they do they play out. They have like outdoor games.
Yeah, that's cool. The Four Nations was cool as shit.
Yeah.
Why? I like that model. Why have an All-Star game? Fuck the All-Star game.
God.
Let's put everybody on their national team and beat the shit out of each other.
No shit, and not just to pick up on that All-Star games, and so NBA needs to fucking do away.
That's rough.
Football. Come on, nobody wants to see you playing
the flag football thing.
Just name them and let them take a week off or whatever it is.
Yeah,
or in football, I guess they're off anyway. But baseball is generally okay. It's probably better because you can't really fake throwing and hitting. I mean,
yeah, and there's always I don't know, soft spot in our hearts for baseball, but there's always a lot more pageantry around baseball.
There is.
The home run derby. A lot of people watch. The ratings are always really high for those.
It is.
And the guys play the game.
You can't not. I mean, let's be honest. You can't not play.
Right.
It's just not a sport you can just half-ass.
Yeah.
Basketball, they need to just end that shit immediately.
Yeah, the skills challenge is fine. Just do the skills challenge then. But don't play the game. It's 200.
200 to fucking something. Come on.
Yeah.
I don't even watch it. No, I can't stand it. And I used to watch the dunk contest when they had actual guys.
But it's not anymore.
No.
None of the big names do it anymore.
No. We need Dr. J back, man.
The doctor.
The doctor.
Shaq was in a couple of those.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
All he did was just jump up and try to break the rim,
Yeah,
but he had fun.
love the frag. I love Shaqy.
Here, so with the basketball thing though, have you been watching any of the finals?
I watched a little bit. Here's my deal. Okay, let me just tell you, for all you guys that love basketball, I'm sorry about this, but here's my deal with basketball. You don't need to watch any of the first 3 quarters and like half the fourth because it doesn't matter what the score is.
They always come back.
It's the last half of the fourth quarter is all you have to tune in for, and that's the game. Always. I mean, it's a very rare time when one team's up by 20, 30. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter until the fourth quarter.
It matters. Got to play the game.
It does, but I'm just telling you,
Come on, Bunk.
That's my second grump.
You got a lot of grumps today.
That's my second
We
grump.
both had a lot of grumps today.
My second grump.
It's that asshole that cut me off on my way
I know,
over here.
you didn't like that at all.
Pissed me off.
I could tell.
It's the worst.
But I honestly, I watched. I kind of watched. I have it on. Let me just say that.
That game, I guess. So we're a few days ahead. So by the time this comes out, we'll know who won it all. But before that, like Halliburton, man, if the Pacers end up winning, that dude is going to get paid.
Yeah, he has
been great.
I mean, he's a great player.
A lot of people wrote him off, though. A lot of people said, he's not a super splitter, blah, 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 blah. Don't build a team around him. He's good.
He's really good.
He is good. I think there's enough playoff experience on that team. I think it went, Oklahoma City's supposed to be amazing. They got the MVP. They didn't look that great, to be honest with you.
No, but I mean, God, they're playing each other so much. They know each other now.
That's true.
I mean, it is fun to watch. I'm not, I'm not a fan of running down just hitting 3-pointers every friggin' time.
It's not like that as much in this series.
These guys are better at it. These guys are better
I like that the refs are letting them get a little
Yeah.
physical.
Yeah, we need to see some physicality like that.
Yeah, because basketball for too long was not.
I agree.
You're starting to see it come back. You are starting to see it come back.
A little bit. But you still have a lot of teams that all they do is run and gun, man. And that's hard to watch.
Well, it was, and you can't blame the dude for it, but it was when Steph Curry came in, all the kids.
I'll blame him for it.
No, absolutely, but that's what the kids were watching, right? The kids playing basketball were like, "Oh shit, I gotta be good at shooting threes." I agree
100%, and he's really good, and I'd never take anything away from him. But I personally don't like that style of basketball.
No, and it was a change when he hit superstardom, right? And the Splash Brothers. That's when it started. But they still had Draymond Green being a goddamn menace.
God, I can't stand that dude.
I know he's an asshole, but he's a Max Muncy.
You know what though? Friggin' Rodman would have cleaned his ass.
Oh yeah, Rodman would have crushed him.
He would have crushed his friggin' face out in the court.
Or Lambeer.
Oh my God, Lambeer.
He would have just crushed him.
Those guys, as much as he thinks he's a little bully out there, they would have fucking destroyed him. I mean, in a minute.
Yeah.
Which I would have liked to see.
Barkley used to hit people hard.
Yeah, those
guys played hard. In the 90s basketball, they played hard.
They played different brand, and he does stupid shit, but he would never get away with any of that. They would just, oh man, they would crush him.
Yeah, they would. The players would take care of it.
Yeah, I agree. But basketball, it's a whatever. I don't know what to say. I don't.
It's just not your thing.
It's I do like watching it, but it's just hard to watch if all they do is run up and down. So I don't like that part. I like when they get physical in there, like physicality.
Yeah.
So we got that. Let's see. We got that. We got we covered our little hockey.
There's a lot of cool soccer going on right now.
Cool soccer.
Club World Cup's happening. You know what that is?
CWC, baby.
Oh my God.
Club World Cup.
You got nothing for me.
I got nothing.
So you've got what the English Premier League is and all that, right? Because you're not under a rock. So those big European teams. European teams. God damn it. I knew it was coming.
Okay, go ahead.
Those big European teams.
You said Europeans. Just so you know.
No, I didn't.
You said Europeans.
Hey, before you go to the bathroom, you're American. After you go to the bathroom, you're American. But what are you when you're in the bathroom? European.
Oh! Let's see. Can we cut that out?
No, I'm the one doing the editing. It will be on there.
All right.
But yeah, it's cool to see those big teams play smaller teams. There's one team from Auckland City is in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Every single one of those guys, this is a part-time job for them, and they have a day job.
I did read that.
They got beat
Did
10-0
Wow.
first game.
Oh, they're in, though.
They
playing.
are in. They are in. But it's cool to see like the big South American giants, like all those teams from Brazil playing the big teams from Europe.
Yeah.
I think one of them, who was it? Botafogo I think they beat Paris Saint-Germain, that's a big
Yeah,
beat.
Paris is a big team.
Miami beat Porto.
I saw that.
Messi with a fucking banger.
But I mean, come on, he's Messi.
He's still good.
And they have good players. They have other guys.
He's 36 and he's still
He's
good.
good though, man.
It's wild how good he is.
He's good. I like it.
He is. He's awesome. He's very good at soccer. So that was really fun to watch. And then the Gold Cup's happening. Team USA, we'll see what happens.
They won the first game, though.
They won the second game, too. They
Did
beat
they?
the Saudi team
They beat Saudi.
here. So they're through. They're through the group stage, and they'll go to the knockout stage. But there's a lot of questions. Now, granted, not all the top players are on the team right now.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of riffing from Christian Pulisic, who is, I think hands down the best player.
Yeah, he's taking some shit.
He's taking some shit because he just was sitting out, right? Because he's not at the Gold Cup. Now, to be fair, he had like a 70-game season, and he asked for rest.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Coach didn't like that.
Didn't like that.
Didn't like it at
The
all.
coach didn't like, and he shouldn't have done this. Pulisic said, "Oh, I'll play the 2 friendlies, but I'm not playing the Gold."
I know.
Yeah, no, fuck you. You're not playing any of it.
Yeah.
If you do that.
Which is the right call.
Which is the right call.
And it shouldn't even been in the papers, but it is the right call.
Yeah, it is, and it shouldn't have been in the papers. It got in the papers because of loudmouths, whatever. So the best part about this whole thing, though, is Landon Donovan, who was very good for the U.S., but he's got that asshole face. He came out and was like, "No, you got to play." If he's pissed off at Christian Pulisic, Pulisic's dad asked ChatGPT, "Did you see this? What happened when Landon Donovan wanted to take time off?" And Landon Donovan stepped away from the national team for the same. I had a busy year and everything, and I just want the summer off. And he didn't play. He did the exact same thing and then shit on Pulisic for it.
Wow. That's pretty good, though. It's pretty good to look that up and come back with that.
The dad did that.
I
He
know.
posted it on social media.
I like that. I like that.
He said, ChatGPT, explain what happened to Landon Donovan. That's a great way to come back at somebody without saying much.
Yeah, you don't have to say anything else. I like it.
That was
I like
awesome.
that ChatGPT.
That was awesome.
I think it's got something I think it's going to make it.
It's probably going to take over the world, and we're all just going to be slaves to AI. Whatever.
Yeah,
Who knows?
I don't care. Whatever.
As long as I can play my video games. Watch sports.
Boy.
Watch sports.
Okay. All right. I like it.
So those are the sports things.
All right.
I'm super into the Club World Cup, but I won't bore you.
Yeah, please don't. That shit. It's like 18 holes of golf. Jesus.
Hey, the golf was awesome to watch, the U.S. Open. That was awesome.
Oh, my God.
I watched every shot.
How about let's take a snooze, put the golf on?
Hell no, it was
I know.
captivating.
I'm just messing
It was
with you.
captivating.
Boy, you got angry there. A
I
true devil ray.
defend golf.
Like a true devil ray you did. Hey, before we get to your cooking section,
Yes.
I'm going to jump in here with some facts, weird stories, and see what you know. I'm just going to tell you what these are, and then you tell me if you knew this or not. So here's one. Did you know that if Wayne Gretzky had never scored a single goal, he would still be the NHL's all-time points leader with his assists alone, which is 1,963?
It's gross how many assists he has. And that is one of those records that you don't ever see being beat.
No,
Ever.
that's crazy. Now here's one for
That's
us.
wild.
That's pretty crazy. He didn't have to score a goal.
And he had the most, until this year, the most goals ever.
He did.
Holy shit.
So here's one for since you and I are big baseball fans.
Baseball guys,
And I
baseball
can't
guys.
argue this one, man. This one makes me. This is probably how I talk shit about golf. Other people would talk about baseball with us. There are only 18 minutes of action in the average MLB game.
That makes sense. But it's the same shit for football.
I know, but it's just funny because the games are like.
I'm
2.5
defending it.
hours.
I got defensive
I
immediately.
know I am too, but other people.
It's the same shit for football. Every play is less than a second.
But a lot of people, how can you freaking watch a baseball game? Because I love it. I like watching it, but
it's fantastic.
It's probably correct. Now I got in here's a golf one for you.
Yes, you had some golf questions for me.
I do, and I'm going to ask you this, and then see. Do you know how many dimples are on the average golf ball?
No, like 190.
No, 336 dimples.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's a little fact. Next time you're out golfing, start counting them.
No.
Okay, get your little pen. See if that's true. Hey, here's one for baseball fans, me and you. Babe Ruth wore. I might have to check this one to make sure this is correct because I've never heard this one. Babe Ruth wore a cabbage leaf under his cap for good luck and to keep cool. He reportedly changed it every 2 innings.
That's not true. That's not fucking true.
I don't know. I'm just telling you.
It is a base. Baseball has some wild shit in it.
That's possible because you think about it. It probably would keep
a
you cool.
cabbage. How would a cabbage leaf keep you cool?
Because they're big. You're a cook. They're like that big.
They're not.
They'd go on your domer.
They're not.
Now I don't have any hair.
It would get warm while your head gets warm.
Well, that's why he changed it every 2 innings.
It wouldn't stay unless he's keeping it cold.
I don't know.
There was no refrigeration back then.
I don't know.
There's no refrigeration in the clubhouse.
How about this one for a cool one? Olympics. Now I wish they would bring this one back, and I'm pointing right there. Is tug of war was an Olympic event between 1900 and 1920. That would be fucking awesome.
Why?
Are you kidding me? Tug of war? Holy shit,
Just
with a little moat in the middle? You fucking pull the other team. Come on, man.
That's a terrible Olympic sport. That's horrible.
Are you kidding me?
That would.
Holy shit, I'd be on that. Wherever channel I was on, I'd be watching.
Would you watch it?
Oh my God.
I wouldn't watch that at all.
You're kidding?
No, that'd be boring.
Tug of war.
Because then you get two teams where they're just as strong as each other and it's a tie.
But somebody gets tired and they pull them in the water and shit. Oh, God.
That would be terrible.
I thought that would be.
I'm not watching tug of war.
I would love that. Now, as a baseball fan, do you know how many stitches are on a baseball?
Oh, man.
Exactly.
394.
No. 108.
I was closer with that dimple guess.
Here's one for you because you're a cook.
Oh, my
chef.
God. You're hitting me with a lot here.
The first ever Olympic Games was won by a chef.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know when that was, but
it was in Greece.
A long friggin' time ago.
Very long time ago.
And here's one for Greg, our resident hockey man. Frozen cow poo was the first ever puck used in a hockey game.
About right. Sounds about right.
Now, just let this one sink in for you.
You're hitting me with more? How many friggin'
I got a couple.
things do you have here?
I got a couple. Until 1991, soccer was illegal in what state?
Until 1991.
91.
In the United States of America?
United States of America was illegal.
Probably some backwoods place.
Yes. Which one, though?
See, I'm going to go West Virginia.
Oh, close. Mississippi.
Oh, Alabama, Mississippi, or West Virginia were my three.
All right, I just got a couple more.
1991?
I know. Isn't that freaking nuts?
So stupid.
Do you know which state has the most golf courses per capita out of any state in the United States?
Texas?
No, sir.
Okay, let me guess again then.
Way up north. Per capita
Per
now.
capita?
So you got to...
Way up north would mean Alaska. No, probably probably the Northeast. Probably Northeast. No?
No.
Northwest?
No.
North?
North.
Dakotas?
Yeah, which one?
North Dakota?
North Dakota.
That's wild.
Well, they don't have any people. So
it's true.
They have like three
no
golf
people
courses
in friggin' Alaska
bigger
either.
than anything else. Hey, did you know that baseball umpires are required to wear black underwear just in case they split their pants?
Oh, God. Johnny, you got your black undies on today?
All right, here. I got here's a baseball one for you, which I did not know. Did you know there's actually a thing called a ground rule triple?
How does it come about?
So the ground rule.
Good job. Good job.
God.
I love Yankee beans.
Okay. The ground rule triple occurs when a player attempts to use his hat to stop a ball on the ground or in the air. Using it has a penalty of 3 bases to both the batter and the runners.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I had no idea.
That's wild.
I think you knew this one, that there is actually a Major League Baseball mud, a special mud that's used on all the balls.
Yeah, they rub to get it to because the brand new balls are too slick, so they got to rub it in.
And all the balls have something on there, yeah. So it's called Lena Blackburn Baseball Rubbing Mud. Just in case you were wondering.
Hey, you know what they're doing?
No.
They're mudding it
They're
up.
mudding it up.
Mudding up that dumper.
Mudding it up. I'm wondering who else is in that mud. There could be some
hockey pucks.
Hey, before the mud, they were rubbed in water and dirt and sometimes tobacco juice and shoe polish.
That doesn't surprise me.
That doesn't surprise me.
Are you going to save some for next podcast? Or are you going to do this whole list?
No, that was it. I just wanted to throw stuff at you, man.
There was a lot thrown at me all at once.
I thought it was pretty interesting. Tug of War is my favorite.
That's not.
I can't believe you wouldn't.
I wouldn't watch that. I wouldn't.
Wait, okay. Let me set
boring.
it up.
I know.
One country versus another country.
Right, correct. Because that's called the Olympics.
Like a moat or something.
Okay.
You pull them in the water.
Yeah.
How could you not watch that? I'm shocked, man.
Because I wasn't born in 1903.
I'm fucking shocked.
I wouldn't watch that at all.
1903. It was between 1900 and 1920, by the way.
Yeah, that was entertainment back then. We heard stories of games my grandfather used to play back then, throwing sharp sticks at each other and trying to break each other's back. No shit, tug of war was popular.
That's true. And the old YMCA games they played. Remember those?
Yeah. Vividly.
Oh, God.
Who would they? You would have to get like bodybuilders and shit on your teams, I guess. Professional tug of war team.
Now you're interested.
No, I'm not.
No, you're
it's
already
just
visualizing.
dumb.
No, you're visualizing.
It's dumb.
No, you're visualizing it.
How do you feel about NFL players playing in the?
I don't like it.
I know.
Fucking hate it.
We'll touch that probably when we get closer.
Flag football. Yeah, I don't like it.
Closer to football season.
I mean, you got to, okay, we will get close to it, but just quickly, because this is like third grump of the fucking day here. But
got a lot of grumps.
You got guys that are like devoting their life to playing this flag football, like and then these fucking NFL guys are going to come in and just take over.
But they're better.
They are better. But
so isn't
it's an
the
Olympic
point?
Sport, though,
but the point of the Olympics is to send your best.
Never used to be. Used to be. Well, it always was that, but it was never professional guys. So now it's all professional players.
Okay, well, baseball's coming back, and they're talking about pros playing in it. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I like that. There's no minor leagues.
Basketball is an Olympic sport.
There's no non-pro.
Basketball's an Olympic sport.
I can't.
The pros playing that.
Why didn't you watch it? I mean, this USA just fucking destroys.
Are you
everybody.
against that then? The pros playing
that? Shut up,
that,
man.
Just saying.
Being a jerk.
Golf is an Olympic sport now. Professionals playing that.
Mud all over you. I'm gonna do some muddy mud. Mud skippers.
Please. Ugh.
All right.
All right. I'm going to follow your quiz up with a quiz of my own for our food section.
What you got?
We're going to entertain people with some fun French culinary terms.
Oh, good God.
I want to know if you can pick these out. They're going to be knife cuts. We'll keep it easy.
I did watch a Korean cooking show on Netflix. So
well, we're talking about French cookings, and that's Korean, so a little different.
All right, what you got?
Although most places do use
it's still cut. They're still cuts.
All right. Can you tell me the dimensions?
Yes, sir.
Of a brunoise?
A brunoise. God, I don't even know what a brunoise is. Brunoise.
Come on, give me the dimensions.
Like a Benoit. Brunoise. I don't know. 1 by 1 centimeters. I don't know what it is.
It's 1/8 of an inch by 1/8 of an inch by 1/8 of an inch cube.
It's a cube.
It's a cube.
All right, I thought it was like a strand.
It's a cube.
I was stranding it.
Okay, so if that's 1/8 of an inch, remember we're working in doubles here. What's a small dice? Give me the dimensions of a small dice.
Small dice is a quarter.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey!
How about a fine brunoise?
1/8 of an inch.
No, that's just a regular brunoise.
Oh, okay.
Not like, hey, that's a fine brunoise, like an actual cut of a fine brunoise. It's a 1/16 of an inch by 1/16 of an inch.
You
should see people try and achieve that. It's awesome. They're terrible at knife cuts.
I could probably do that.
We're going to test that.
Well, we should film it. We can film it and put it on our video.
Right. Can you tell me
Yes, sir.
what a tornado potato is?
Tornado potato is one that has been tornado, like a tornado. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Tornado potato. I'm gonna say it's a tornad potato.
I
Tearing
don't want to hear about
nads off
I'm
them.
not talking about nads here. it's
Tear the nads off them.
it is a potato that is cut into 7 sides, resembling almost like a football.
All right, what's a tornado?
A tournay.
Oh.
Tournay is the cut.
Oh, okay. It's French. Is that
Yes.
French? Okay.
Yeah, very French.
French. Must be French.
Very French.
I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna give you a softball. This is a dish.
All right. Give it to
It's
me.
a dish.
Give it to me. Foie gras.
Nope.
Okay.
Do you know what that is though? What is foie?
Oh, God. Duck.
Engorged duck liver. Yes.
Ugh.
It's delicious.
Jesus. Okay. What else?
It's
you got?
very delicious.
It's not.
It's
you
super good.
Fed it to me and it sucked. Let's move on.
Yeah, I fed this to you too. What is a fricassee?
Oh, man. Like chicken fricassee?
Yeah, what is it?
Chicken fricassee.
What is it? This is my last question for you. What is it?
And when it's
I've made it for you so much. You literally sit and watch me make it.
Fricassee. Do you fry it at all?
Nope.
No, not fried.
Not
Fricassee.
fricassee. It's fricassee.
Fricassee. It's chicken with a God. What's that saucy stuff called that you make with what's that one sauce?
Fricassee sauce.
Fricassee sauce.
What's in a fricassee sauce?
Fricassee. I don't know what the fuck's in fricassee. What is it, fricky?
It's a braised piece of protein. So in this case, chicken.
Okay.
Usually a white meat, and it's going to be topped in a cream sauce that has been thickened with egg yolks.
Crema sauce?
No, crema is not cream
Okay.
sauce.
Crema sauce.
Cream sauce.
Cream sauce.
Holy shit. That's been thickened with egg yolk.
Okay, all right. That was a softball. I'm supposed to know that.
Yeah, because I fucking made it for you. 9
I
million.
eat the stuff. I
You
don't watch.
stared at me make it and
I know,
watched
but-
me explain how to make it to other
I
people.
don't really pay attention. I just kind of watch. and
You do.
mess
You
with
would
the whole
think that
time.
you'd pick up on like one word or two
Actually,
words.
so I enjoy when you're doing that shit, just messing with you and not actually paying attention to what you're doing. So let's just be clear. And then I eat it. And it's all good, except for the foie gras.
There's
Didn't
my.
like foie gras. Foie
I didn't even
gras.
know you were having it.
I know, but I didn't like it. It was gamey. Very gamey.
Still, my favorite food story is when you came in to eat at Blackbird and Henry,
Yeah.
and I made you the pork belly with risotto,
Mm-hmm.
and I put the black pudding in the risotto, and I didn't tell you what it was, and then you ate it, and you're like, "Man, that was really good," and you highlighted it and told me that was the best one,
Oh.
and then I
lied.
told you what was in it. You didn't lie.
I know I didn't, but I don't want to eat that shit. I'm a simple man.
That's my favorite part.
I'm a
is
simple
making
man.
you is putting it in your food and not telling you,
I
and then
know,
after you eat
I
it, be
know.
like, "Oh yeah, you just ate a bunch of blood."
I'm just a simple man. Man. Come on.
You are. Pontoon pirate.
I like a pontoons, nice burger.
Do you have any cooking questions for me
I
over
don't
there?
know if- I did watch. So I watched that Korean or that Korean.
It's the
stuff
one where they like chefs from all over the world.
white hats and black hats.
Maybe
right
I
in-
didn't watch this one.
Yeah, it's like the professional guys and then so-called not professional.
Oh, I didn't watch that one.
Yeah,
There was that Netflix cooking competition one.
I saw that one.
Like Graham Atchits was there for the U.S.
yeah, I saw that one. Yeah.
You know who he is?
No.
Don't worry about it.
Graham Hatchet.
A lineage.
The Hatchet
Grant.
Man. We call him the Hatchet Man.
Grant Atchins.
Hatchins. Okay, I thought it was Hatchet.
Nope. Not Graham Hatchet.
Graham Hatchet.
Grant.
Molly Hatchet.
Oh God.
Famous man.
This is going off the
I know.
rails
I don't.
here.
I know which one you're talking about. This was a different one.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'll have to check it out.
check it out. It's really good.
All right.
Your son has seen it. So.
What horrible British show are you watching right now?
I watch all the British shows. In it. I like to say in it. Instead of say isn't it, they go in it.
No, I know.
Okay, didn't know if you knew that. Hello, Gov.
I hung
Hello,
out-
Gov.
I hung out with my fair share.
Yeah, Gov. Watching a lot of them actually, but I'm all over the place. There's some ones from Wales. There's got some, I mean, I watch them all.
You do watch a lot of just. It's,
I like them.
but in between that busy work schedule is when you get those in. Or,
Those don't come on until my work for the day is completed, sir.
So like 9 a.m.
No.
Sorry,
Come
10 a.m.
on, man.
Gets a little too hot in the garden by 10 a.m.
It is 10 a.m. I'm in. Make a nice little lunch. Throw something on. You got to watch something while you're, just like at work. When you're at work, right? I don't know.
Nope. Nope.
I do have to tell you this cool story. I was at our favorite grocery store,
Okay.
one you know very well.
Very well.
And I was at the deli counter.
Okay.
And this guy came up and he was singing, Hispanic guy. He was singing in Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
And he sounded pretty good. Old guy. He was an old guy like me, maybe older. And I got talking to him. Turns out this guy's in a mariachi band.
That's awesome.
So I get his card. I got his card. He said they do private parties. So I'm thinking, fuck, we got to do a party. I want to have a mariachi band. Neighbor did it one night. Greatest show, and that stuff's great, man.
Did you see how much it was?
No, I'd have to.
That is awesome, though.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yes, that's the best way to quit any job. That's the way I want to quit a job. Hire a mariachi band to sing to my boss.
I'm just telling you, we can do it in the backyard. We can have a mariachi band. I mean, I'm pretty pumped about it. I got to find the occasion.
We all know I'll have to cook for it.
Well, yeah. You got to fricassee some shit. Fricassee this or that. And I don't know. But anyway, that was my cool story for the week outside of sports.
I can't wait to record it when it happens.
We would record it. And
Absolutely, we would record it.
I was actually pretty cool talking to him.
That is cool.
So, old guy, though. He's an old guy. Oldie, like me. But I think that might be all I have.
That's all I got, too, there, Bunk.
All right.
Besides, everyone, if you're really enjoying this, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit that, smash that like button.
Smash like and...
If you're listening to it.
Wait, like and what? Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, yes.
Subscribe.
As the kids say.
Like and subscribe.
Definitely give us a like on any podcast platform you're listening to. If you have any questions, send them in to the bunkandpickpodcast@gmail.com. And that's all I got. Anything?
That's all I got, except for, we got to take them out.
Yeah. Wait,
So-
what are we going to be doing this week?
Huh?
What are we doing?
What? What are you talking about?
Are we
Whoa!
rolling balls?
Where's that doggone thing?
Wrong song. This is the wrong song.